Okay, welcome to Kung Fu Habit number 2. So I made a few videos outside, epic fail. I'm about to do a bunch of Topbuzz videos, so I'm probably gonna do 4 or 5 of them. I'll try to keep them short, and I'm a week late with them, so I'm letting you know now I'm a week late, and I got some fairly decent replies, I guess. A lot of people like what I said, so I'm gonna pick a few, and then I'm going to read them. And this one specifically I'm doing first is about an Asian man who fatally stabbed somebody in Sacramento. Now, what I was trying to say and what I typed are not exactly how I wanted it worded. It came out of my head differently on paper, or in any case, texting. And if my speech still slurred, I'm still recovering from some dental work today, and then I have dental work on Thursday. So yeah, we're gonna do this. And they also want me to bring my implant back on Thursday to see if they need to adjust anything. All right, so here's how this works. As you all know, I am of Cherokee, black, and white ethnicity. So I'm multicultural, 1000% mutt. I do not have the right to be a racist, and the following video may have possibly sound like racist statements. So let me disclaimer that I'm not trying to promote racism in any way, shape, or form, especially now with the racism that's been going on with the COVID-19 virus directed towards Asian people. And even people who aren't Chinese have been feeling it. So if they're Asian and they look Asianish, they're still getting side-eye looks. You know, people are still looking at them like they want to hurt them. And in the light of the death of Mr. Floyd, things have only gotten worse. So I'm going to do a couple of these things from the Topbuzz. So the first one is this Asian dude from Sacramento. So like I said, I'm about a week or two late. I replied to it when it came out, but this is CBS Sacramento on June 7th, so maybe I'm a day or two late. But anyway, it matters not. I still replied, so I'm going to read the thing. Sacramento Police Department officer says made an arrest connecting a fatal stabbing that occurred in Sacramento on Friday evening. Authorities arrested Joseph Yee, 26, was taken into custody Sunday on suspicion of fatally stabbing a man who was found in the area at Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard on the 26th Avenue. Sacramento police says Yee was identified as the only suspect in the case. Officers responded to the scene on Friday around 4:45 p.m. The location of the victim was he was still alive at that point. Desperate life-saving measures was responding to the Sacramento Fire Department and the personnel victim pronounced dead at the scene. Their identity has not been released till further information is received. So there's no further information. And when this was happening, I said, unacceptable. This jerk isn't helping his people. By that, I meant in the exploding racist the Asians have been facing since February or since March, since the COVID-19, and with our red-headed troll in charge calling it the Chinese virus. And Yi is a Chinese last name. It's also interchangeable with Vietnamese. I'm not sure if it's interchangeable with Korean, but I know certain names are interchangeable with Chinese, Japanese, and Korean. Some of them names are interchangeable due to occupational slavery, forcing whatever country was being occupied by the dominating country to change a lot of people's names. So some people who have Chinese last names are not biologically Chinese. Yi is a Chinese name. Again, it is also interchangeable. So I wasn't saying that to offend anybody Chinese when I said unacceptable jerk isn't helping his people. I was pointing out the fact that there was so much racism towards Chinese people because of the COVID-19 virus, or COVID-19, the coronavirus, or as I always mistakenly call it, the carnivorous virus. I was looking out for my Asian friends, but when I read this, I was in a hiss of a mood, and so I called him a jerk, and I said that he was not helping his people. If that sounds racist to you, I am sorry, but I'm also Cherokee Indian, and Native Americans, no matter what tribe you're from, all hailed out of Asia. All right, so I got a response from a fella. I'm not going to give his name out, and he said, sadly, his Asian people. I know this because of the time the looters, the looters that are black, screwed up Black Lives Matter movement. So the guy, he kind of cleared me out on that. You know, he was making sure that I was doing it, because when I wrote it, I didn't word it carefully with my second response, and so I tried to explain what I just said but longer on the text. So we're not gonna go into all that, but I just wanted to clear that out because to be honest, there isn't a race of human being on the planet that don't have racists dwelling within it, and that was kind of the point of him not helping his people because at the time of this incident, a few Chinese people had been attacked quite fully often, more often than not in the news and on the internet. You read about Asian people being attacked, and so when I said that this jerk wasn't helping his people, I literally meant he's not making Chinese people look good if he's going out and doing really dumb shit when people are already at odds with Chinese people trying to hurt them. I have a lot of Asian friends. I don't want to see them hurt because someone else did something stupid. And I say this in my videos when things happen where I say I'm ashamed to be black. I do this religiously, no excuses. When Miss Rainbird drove the Winnebago and the two dogs, y'all have no idea who Miss Rainbow is, but Miss Rainbird was a Native American who either was on drugs or there was something. It was on Entertainment Tonight or whatever, and she clearly, let's see if we can find her while we're on that. Let's see if my phone will work because it didn't work very well. Just so that you guys know I'm fair. Miss Rainbird. That is not what I said. God damn, I hate technology. So that's not what I said, but that's what I got. Let's try this again. Miss Rainbird drives recklessly through the city. 52-year-old stolen RV. That's exactly who I'm looking for. So being that she's Native American, if you go back and see my video, oh, this thing says it's not responding. Oh, there we go. All right. So this is Miss Rainbird. She is a Native American. I do not recognize her tribe. It should say it in here now. It didn't say it when all of this stuff was going on. But when this actually happened, I literally said that I am ashamed to be Native American if they're going to get out and do this shit. And then there was the black kids that jumped all of the other, the one black girl. They jumped her and they stole her shoes, which I said I was ashamed to be black. There hasn't been too many videos of me doing things about white people making me ashamed to be white, because in my heart of hearts, I know that I'm never truly going to be white. However, I don't deny any of my heritage because to deny one part of you is to deny all of you. So when people say, oh, you're a black guy, and I say, no, I am a mixed guy. I am Cherokee, I am black, and I am white. And I prefer you call me by my name, not chief, not nigger, not half-breed. But those are things I've grown up with, and mostly by strangers and racist people. But, it's a common thread. And like I said, uh, Native Americans are biologically Asian. I had to have an Asian teach me that because I was like, okay, that explains everything. But for the longest time, I thought Native Americans were from Atlantis. Go ahead, judge me if you want. Anyway, that being said, I'm going to end this video and go straight to another story. So thanks for watching, and I hope that cleared it up if anybody from Topbuzz and that are following me is watching this right now. I have a few more because I just did one that's going to piss you off, and it pissed me off even more. So thank you guys for watching.